Hello.
Yep.
Howdy.
People are here.
I have sent my message. It is time.
Fantastic.
The council assembles.
Alright. I will give folks a few seconds to come on in, and then we will come on in to this game. Ah. Do. Oh shit, I just realized I don't have the right Twitch page open. Oops.
Aw, shit.
That's my B. Don't worry about it. There we go. That's the right Twitch thing. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go on ahead and get started on reading for funsies.
Welcome to the Margarita Zone, everyone.
Welcome.
Yawn! What time is it? Must have been asleep for ages. I wonder what will happen now that Mary is gone. What about Joseph's kids? And how will Amanda feel about all this? Well, we all have each other. That's what matters. I guess time will tell, right? Better get up and greet the day. Wait. Am I tied up? What the hell? How did I get here? What's going on? Joseph? Anybody? Don't panic. You're probably just dreaming. Why would there be a dungeon?
Oh god, you're hideous!
An evil dungeon. Why would there be an evil dungeon here? This can't be real. Maybe I had too much Twilight Rouge. I'm dreaming or something. Oh, this isn't a dream. I see someone at the end of the hall. It's just a shape. I can barely make out any features. Who's there? Can you untie me? You can try waking up if you like. I'll even pinch you, if you're into that. Please, I don't know how I got here. I think there's been a mistake. You trust me, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? Joseph? Jesus, what is this? Are you into this kind of thing? I wish you'd had warned me. Into this kind of... I always liked you, Jimmy. Goal-oriented, anchored by family, the rock in a shallow sea. I had a whale of a time last night. Get it? Whale? We talked extensively about whales last night. You don't really like them.
Oh god, look at his crazy eyes.
I'm a fan.
You're not in a joking mood. I get that. His voice is different. This whole situation is different. The way he's talking, it's dastardly, sadistic. It can be both. Throw another one in here. Wrathful. That one's good. Wait. How did he... I'm very perceptive. A good listener. I heard all those impure thoughts, Jimmy. And about a married man, no less. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. It's actually really loud. Because there's some spooky music happening.
Oh, it is spooky music.
I'm pretty sure that's a sin. Who are you? I told you. I'm a cool youth minister. Have you seen my tattoos? Were you even watching me tear it up on the dance floor? It used to be a lot more fun. Well, hi. My name is Joseph. I have an alcoholic wife whose life I destroyed. Poor Mary and their kids. Joseph laughs. My kids? Those aren't my kids. Well, they
Oh,
are
yeah?
my kids. In a way. Cosmically. I guess you could call them vessels. And in that case, I guess that technically makes me not a dad. Whoops. Sorry to kill that little fantasy for you. Joseph,
Rod's cancelled.
this is insane. The whole minister thing. That's just a front for this weird sex done? Joseph starts laughing hysterically. He wipes a tear from his eye. Oh, that's so cute. You think this is a sex thing? I mean, it's kind of a sex thing. The safe word is Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy, there are powers that work so far beyond your understanding that the very idea that I would sink into some half-baked sex game is a little insulting. All that religion mumbo-jumbo wasn't entirely false. I am a man of the cloth, just not the cloth you're thinking of. I am the conduit for something beautiful, Jimmy. Something pure.
Sip in the chat.
And you have the honor of being part of it. Listen, I know that sounds kind of hokey, but stick with me. I promise. I'll get back to being relatably cool in a second. Where you really are is under the house, or I guess under the houses. The houses? Are we under the cul-de-sac? Hey, deductive reasoning. Points for Jimmy. How did nobody notice a dungeon underneath the town? Somebody would have had to. All dead. Everyone who figured it out, that is. And it's not a dungeon. Dungeons are for old castles and 12-year-olds. This place is... how would I describe it? Inhabiting many spaces. The betweens of the world. The gaps in the mathematics.
What?
It's quite simply beyond you, I'm afraid. Just think of it as... the real
I love
Margarita
sequels of
Zone.
Travels.
Me too.
Oh my god.
This is too much. My head hurts. Jimmy,
The real margarita sauce.
ever wonder where all the wives and husbands in town went? Why everyone's an eligible single father? I just thought it was a coincidence. Nothing's a coincidence, idiot. No town in America has such a
Yo.
concentration of eligible, willing dads. And do you want to know why? I don't know if I do, Joseph. Because of me. Because of my work. Because of my loyalty. Loyalty? You're insane. Profoundly. How many couples have I pushed to divorce? How many wives and husbands have I hunted in the dark? Wait. Amanda's father, Alex. It can't be. I unfortunately can't take credit for that one. It seems nature beat me to the punch. I don't know if that's a relief or not. But man, what if I had? The look on your face would have been priceless. Maple Bay is a psychic beacon of unfathomable power. It requires sacrifice. It needs to feed on those deep, unquenchable pangs of anguish. And all to get these very good friends out of ours here, in my town, in my father's town, and his father's before him, hurting for human touch, praying for the salvation of kindness. I don't understand. Of course you don't. You were out there gallivanting about, seducing all the hottest single dads, meddling in something of which you have no understanding. A greatness you could not conceive. Out there, in the dark of the sea, lies something that has been waiting to return for 100 million years. It showed the path to my ancient ancestors, as it has shown the path to me.
It's just Cthulhu.
It's just fucking Cthulhu.
It's just fucking Cthulhu, man.
And I will harvest the sorrow of each dad whose life I destroy, until the shame and stink of their failures has returned our eternal king to life. The fuel of 100,000 rank darknesses of the soul. Wow.
God, his face is terrifying.
Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Having a great time.
Our choices
Fuck
are.
ever, you fish-loving bastard.
Our choices are.
Yes, I'm
I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do. What about Amanda? And you're a monster.
No, let's not all die in the horror movie. That's to say.
Well, let's just vow to kill him like we've always wanted to do.
It's true. Jimmy
Yeah, I
Buffett.
guess because it's cathartic.
Jimmy Buffett's gonna fucking kill him. I'll kill you. It's the last thing I do.
Do it for Bolso.
Just kidding. You don't get to choose. I know you're used to being in control here, but now it's my turn. And don't worry yourself about Amanda. If you touch her, please, Jimmy, give me some credit. Look at my pedigree. If I do my job, I won't even have to. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's some other business I need to attend to. Your dear friend Robert has been awfully worried about you. I think that it's about time that miserable drunk gets one last visit from the Dover ghost. This is a nightmare. A beautiful nightmare. Wouldn't you agree? All along you've been living a dream, Daddy. Now it's time to wake up.
Stop!
Oh, this.
I'm having a great time. I love this.
Oh man, this is bad. This is very bad. How long was I out? When is he coming back? How do I get out of here? A hand slips over my mouth. Don't say anything. Hell, don't even think anything. It's okay, Jimmy. It's me. I'm going to get you out of here.
Robert.
She kneels down, starts working on the ropes around my ankles. I gotta be honest.
He's married!
I didn't like you at first. I guess I did try to break up your marriage. Shh, shut up for once. Look, truth is I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the both of us. I don't think you're a bad person, despite what you might think of me. I don't want it to end like this. Not again. I raised my eyebrows at her. Come on. Who do you think lived in that house before you? Don't think about it. Not right now. He's coming. Run like hell, kid. Mary finishes untying me and disappears. I have to get out of here. I bolt from the chair and run as fast as I can down the hallway outside of my holding cell. Eventually I run out of breath. I can't keep sprinting. Not with these dad knees. I check myself. All I have are the clothes on my back and this thing in my pocket. The pocket knife that Robert gave me. If I have to defend myself, this is all I have. Looking ahead of me, I can't see the end of the hallway. It bends further up there. I look back and can't even see where I started. Guess the only thing I can do now is keep going and hope there's a way out on the other end. If there is another end. The hallway bends and twists. Sometimes it gets smaller. To the point where I have to crawl on my hands and knees to get through. Sometimes it expands into a great cavern where I can't even see the ceiling. I see no way out other than to keep moving forward. I don't know how long I've been walking, but my body aches with soreness. I'm long past dehydration. My head is pounding. My vision is blurred. I lean up against the walls of the hallway for support. And yet still here I am. I've been walking for what I think must be days. Could be weeks, months. The exhaustion has sunk into my bones. I've drifted out of consciousness. I think I've slept. If you can call it sleep. My dreams are plagued with nightmares of being chased down in this hallway. I see Joseph's kids. They hide in the shadows. They come in and drag me back to Joseph. Oh God, Joseph. I can see his face so clearly in those dreams. I don't know why I keep moving. Why I keep placing one foot in front of the other. My clothes are tattered and my shoes have worn through. My hell is inescapable. Until it's a door. A door at the dead end of the hallway. I place my hand on the knob, seeing for the first time my gnarled fingernails and stretched papery skin. I open the door and walk through. I'm in my house? How did that... Dad? Amanda rushes into the room, wrapping her arms around me in a ferocious bear hug. Where have you been? Are you okay? I tried calling you like 30 times. Amanda! What happened? Did the boat break down or something? Oh, you know what? I'm just glad you're home. I look down at myself and my clothes. My shoes are on. My fingernails aren't gnarled. I feel...
Oh, they're sketching us out with, like,
fine.
the normal ending.
I hug Amanda again. Nothing's ever felt as good in my entire life. I choke back tears of relief. Amanda, I'm so glad to see you. You have no idea. Wow. One night at sea.
Amanda? My name is Chrysanthemum.
Oh.
Ugh.
You didn't see a whale, did you? You poor thing. No whale could keep me from my daughter. You're damn right. You know what? You need breakfast. A very greasy breakfast. That sounds amazing. Amanda skips out of the room. It is also confusing. Was it a dream? By the way, is it okay if Emma P comes over tonight? Emma P? You know, my best friend? That's not right. Oh, sure.
Emma R is your best friend.
Wait, I thought... Isn't Emma R your best friend? She has red hair, you do art together, you pooped in her bed during that sleepover that one time? Alright, my mistake. Teenager brain, you know? I sit down on the couch, suddenly very exhausted. All I want is to have a big plate of hash browns with my daughter by my side while I quietly work on my word jumbles. I reach over to the coffee table and grab my trusty book of jumbles. This is a crossword puzzle. I stare at it for too long. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops her head in from the kitchen. Working hard on these eggs, Dad Tron. If you want the perfect over medium, I gotta be in the zone. When's your birthday? Why? Did you get me something? No, seriously. When's your birthday? My birthday?
no.
Dad. Really? Do I have to answer this? I have seen a lot of weird stuff today, Amanda. Humor me. My birthday is... It's...
Ugh.
Nothing gets past you, huh? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's uncomfy.
Oh,
You know,
God.
I almost had it going there for a sec.
Oh God!
Oh!
Shit, I'm not bad, though.
Was it the crossword
That actually
puzzle
looks really cool.
that gave it away? You know, I try so hard to nail these details. Like cooking me breakfast over medium eggs with hash browns. Come on, that's so you. And my Amanda impression? I really think I struck the landing on her irreverent yet wholesome tone. The whole manic pixie dream daughter thing? I should have been on Broadway with these chops. feel like you're not appreciating how much work I've put in here. Cracks begin to form along the walls around me. I look down and see the floor collapsing in tiles as walls crumble. I see where I truly am. Almost got away, huh? Don't know how you got out of those ropes. You're a crafty one, aren't you? Mary! Oh, right. Mary. She's rocking the tag team with you, isn't she? Funny. Here I was thinking marriage was about trust. You know, I thought I was going to take care of Robert. But now here you are trying to make your little escape. And honestly, Jimmy, you're just killing my whole timeline here. Wait, Robert. As quick as I can, I pull his folding knife out of my pocket and lunge for Joseph, throwing all my force into him. Joseph knocks the knife out of my hand and skitters across the room. Aw, man. Jimmy, I thought we were cool. I thought we had a thing here. What happened to Margarita Zone? Well, sorry, bud. I guess I'm gonna have to do you dirty. Doing you dirty means I have to kill you. Joseph wraps his hands around my neck, smiling as he tightens his grip. What's wrong? You were so into this last night. I have no strength left to fight him. This is it, isn't it? The world goes quiet around me. All I think about is Amanda. I miss her so much. I'm sorry, Amanda. I love you more than anything. Please be good. Oh, shit!
That's so
No.
fucked up.
Ah!
Joseph's eyes go wide.
Oh,
He releases his grip on me. I gasp in air.
Hell yeah.
He turns around. It's over, Joseph. Honey, sweetie, you stabbed me. You stole so much of my life from me. Joseph backs away from Mary, clutching the wound on his shoulder. Sweetheart, we can work this out. I'm done with you. Father. Chris peeks out from... Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, yeah.
Chris peeks out of the doorway behind Mary. He looks different. Behind him are Christian, Christy, and Chris. You all creep into the room. This is not comfy.
Ah!
Father,
Oh no, they're gonna eat her.
we're so hungry.
Oh, God.
Won't you feed us, Father?
Ah.
Mary turns to me and holds
Oh,
out
fuck.
a hand.
I think
That's
they're gonna
right.
eat him.
Hey, sailor. It's time to go. The children corner Joseph as I crawl to Mary, who pulls me into the hallway. I look back into the room at the horror.
Oh no, they're
I
eating him!
escaped.
That's better.
The more I look at it, the more it seems to break my mind. I turn away, my head pounding. This body is but a conduit, Mary. I'll see you in your nightmares.
What the hell?
What the hell? Who the fuck was that guy? My eyes open and I shoot up in bed, gasping for air. Dad! Amanda leaps out off the chair in my room and attacks me with a hug. Amanda! This is the best hug of my life. I was so worried about you. I'm so happy to see her again. Wait. Amanda? What's your birthday? Dad, did you forget again? It's March 22nd. You got me a record player when we ate an ice cream cake at the beach. Then I dropped the ice cream cake and got sand all over it. Remember? I remember that. Panda, I missed you so much. What happened? You don't remember? The yacht sank. The rescue crews had to pull you out of the water. That was a few days ago. Where's Joseph? They found something in the yacht wreckage. Some documents that showed that he was embezzling funds from the church. Nobody's seen him since. There's a detective here who's been waiting to talk to you. He's nice, but he's drinking all of our coffee. Let me go grab him. Wait! Yeah? Amanda, I love you so much. I love you too, Dad. Amanda skips out of the room, and in a moment, Mary enters with... Whoa, look at this guy! He looks fucking rad!
Is he our Cthulhu investigator detective man?
The guy is down the hall.
Probably.
Ooh!
Oh, he's nice.
Must be. Look at that coat.
Rise and shine, bucko. Mary, are you okay? You know, it's a real shame what happened to Joseph. I had no idea he was doing what he was doing to the church. I can't believe he ran once the feds showed up. Leave me to take care of our 4 beautiful children on my own. But don't worry. They're staying with my parents out in the Midwest till this all blows over. Mary stares at me, waiting for me to say something. Good answer. Glad to see you both got your stories straight. I'm happy you're okay. I was worried about you. Thanks, Mary. Mary cracks a smile for turning and leaving my room. Take it sleazy, fellas. Once the door closes, the man pulls up a chair and sits next to my bed. You don't know me, but I know a lot about you, Jimmy. Been keeping tabs on this for a while. Who are you? Graves. Detective Saul Graves.
I love him.
There's a strange and mysterious forces at work here in Maple Bay. What you saw down there, what we both saw down there, I don't know if I'll ever be able to forget it. And I get the feeling that you won't be able to forget it won't be able to either. But it's my job to get to the bottom of it. What does this mean for me? It means to live your life like none of this ever happened. Go be happy. Go raise your daughter. Go fall in love. Be well, Jimmy. Saul walks to the door of my bedroom, but stops. He turns to me. And I know it's hard to raise as a kid as a single parent. Even I lost my wife under mysterious circumstances. Barry and I have been on our own for a while now. And if there's one thing I've learned through all this, it's that us dads have to help each other out.
It'd be cool if you're ever in danger.
Get some rest. But if you're not doing anything later, maybe give me a call. Oh shit, this is a secret Saul route? Whoa.
Secret dad!
Can we
What?
date investigator dad?
We got
Please
the
God.
we got the achievement Escape from Margarita Zone.
God.
No, I want to date investigator dad.
Let's date
Wait,
Dad.
that's it?
Yeah, that's it. We escaped from Margarita Zone.
We lived.
No, I am being robbed of happiness by the inability to date Saul.
But that was cool.
No, that was great. I loved that. I loved that so much.
Fucking time to load up
It
Bolzo
was
again.
actually way less horrendous than Joseph's actual route.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's time for us to start
Maybe-
doing this with Craig.
We're being robbed.
I'm gonna read off Craig's dad book page since it's been a while. Craig Kahn, dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is one tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you on desert island, what would it be? Box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. What do you do when you never leave home without? My extra tube of energy gel. I spent a lot of time thinking about my mild time used to be so good. What happened? I peaked? Oh, Craig. Heal us, Craig.
Heal us, Craig.
Man, also that straight up means that Joseph straight up murdered everybody's, like, significant others. He just did that. Like, Robert's wife, him. Fucking, ooh.
That's fucked up.
He's probably the one who killed Matt's wife, too. Asshole.
Well, it's non-canon, but
Yeah, but still.
But like it.
We know, Nico.
I want to keep it.
I wonder what Craig's
We
up to
know.
today. I navigate the Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say, neighbor? Let's catch up like old times. Hello, moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro! My man! Let's definitely hang out soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment. This could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages, and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I'll go over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda! Open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. Seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? It's a collage for class. We're supposed to be making a piece that represents our goals for the future. Take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Do you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for a softball and you bought me all the gear, and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? And you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this!
Fuck yeah, Amanda.
Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So, when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out into the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. I really hope it's Quizmaster Quinn. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
Oh, man.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda! Yeah, Miranda, square up! How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Let's see. Keep your eye on the ball! What's important is that you're having fun! What are you willing to sacrifice to win? That's our options. Which one do we pick?
Last one.
I do like the last one a lot.
What are you willing to sacrifice to win?
Ugh.
It's so intense, that last one.
Well, I gotta check something real quick. Sorry, I got a sudden message I need to respond to. Okay. So, I honestly think that Bolzo would say what's most important is that you're having fun. Just knowing Bolzo, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards that one.
Yeah.
That cool with
That is
everybody
the
else?
Bolzo option. Yeah.
As intense as the last thing is, was kind of really.
That's really
Like,
intense. Last thing's funny.
And also, I'll be
That's
fair.
funny.
Design concept, but you would never say that to like your child.
Yeah, also I'm worried because
No.
literally last time we dated a good boy dad and we tried to do jokes like that, it went really bad. Bolzo went way further than we
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, Bolzo sure was like, I'm gonna kill a man.
What's important is that you're having fun. Go friendship and kindness!
Yeah.
Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice on that papaya? Sure thing, honey. I believe in you, Miranda!
Where?
We watched a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. Seems like he's really good with the kids. Keg stand Craig is good with children? Whoa.
Oh, that's right. We know Craig from college.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball onto the center of the field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear! The girl plops down in the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's so strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit and we watch a couple of more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see the outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, it's coming right for me! Oh no, 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 no!
Catch it, Bozo!
I close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball! Dad! I caught the ball! You did it, Amanda! I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout and congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working on this hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you's the evil one? It's Hazel. But we all know it's Hazel. Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. You guys ever pretend to be each other? Like, I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad. I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Bozo, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up. Then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole King team to get pizza. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration would we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulders and gives him a goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom's laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? Mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course! Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of the minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Anna and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza places all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pizza pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Pizacos, I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then. More elastic. More able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. Kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Man and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that.
Whoa.
No! Absolutely not! I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy you look after them. Definitely helps that we have kids of my own. It's been so hard. Bless you, Nico. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda look at each other again. Craig gets it from all the angels, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Look on the baby's face. Holy shit. The baby has the most hilarious look on the face. Like, I fucking love that. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Great diversion. Tag team with Amanda or smokescreen Martha. I think it's time for us to have our father-daughter dual tech.
Yeah, definitely tag team with Amanda.
Yeah.
I give Amanda another knowing look and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts a hand on her stomach and looks at me with a puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie! You're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to projectile vomit everywhere right now. The word projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning, and it's pretty acidic. You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. The con's going sideways. I should have known that mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Well, it's one way and I'm fine now. Nothing's wrong. Turns back to me and talks to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Brad tonight to the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. We'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course. I could always help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Bosley's really going for the gold. Huh. Actually, nice to have a night to myself and River. But thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns attention to her daughter. Tiffany! Not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, seems one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens!
What's up with Tiffany?
Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Whew. I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh?
Nice.
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad!
Huh?
Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him at the dance mat. Please help.
Oh.
Girls, now I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Dad, Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. Promise to catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. Definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like there might be a third wheel here. There's a worse place to be in an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to have some coin on pinball? You know it. Man and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. Immediately she gets a multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score. But I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Oh, yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. So you know if he's, like, available? I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make me make a tilt. Because it's just... It seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sound and the game is over. Jenna made the pinball machine tilt.
Hey.
You stone harpy. What? I said, I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda.
Dude.
Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we get out of here now, we'll be stuck here for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home.
Oh.
Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get to know myself for a sec. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? I mean, less of a catch, more of you throwing the ball at me and me running after it, but sure. Stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back at my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It's a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't probably hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin. Ask about coaching softball, ask about the business, ask about the kids, or that's enough for now. Let's ask about the kids.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids when Briar and Hazel were born, all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Let's ask about coaching softball.
I feel like we should save the softball for last.
Oh, it's too late. I already clicked on it.
Weighted by like the thirsty moms.
Yeah, I already clicked on it. Sorry.
Oh.
So, is softball coach of the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? Huh. I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried that there'd be a riot if I quit. I'd also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Now let's ask about the business. So, you run a business now? Yep. We sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly. But we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. But sounds like you'd make a killing. You ever need athletic gear? I've got your back. You can sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That's the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. It's nice out here. Quiet. It must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, What are you interested in?
I don't know. Oh,
Peace and quiet. That's hot. Hot silence.
nice.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much, I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear ya.
Oh,
So the moms hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. A right person come along, Presley. Hit softballs, don't get hit on by moms. I think you're doing a great job. 'Cause he is.
He is doing a great job. He's a dad first.
Yeah. Actually, let me ask. Fuck it. Hey chat, what do you guys think we should pick?
The chat deliberates.
Chat considers.
Chat likes great job.
Yep, looks like it.
Yeah. Positive reinforcement.
Doing great. Those kids love you, and that whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right.
oh.
Thanks, bro.
Hmm?
That means a lot coming from you. I'm distracted. I miss a softball and it hits me around the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along.
Hmm?
Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Bro.
You would be so lucky. That was planned. I mean, kissing is for the weak. Hmm.
Hmm.
I kind of like doing I mean. I'm gonna save my game and do I mean for fun.
Yeah.
See what happened.
I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you.
Oh.
Well. Oh, he actually loved that.
Oh.
Craig leans in and kisses my forehead.
Hmm?
Oh.
Walk it off,
Aw.
champ.
That's cute as fuck.
Yeah.
Ah.
Are the lights on the softball field really hot, or is that just me? Both
Chat
of
wants to point out Judgmental River once again.
it. Yeah. hmm I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy. Must be getting tired, huh?
Oh.
I'd say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry, things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? Start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? Wait, what?
What?
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked.
Hmm.
Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. He told them you were interested in joining the academy. Ha! And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least much as we can manage with the baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang out soon, yeah? I'd like that. Craig's a good boy.
Craig is good.
I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda. I hunched over her collage of glue and glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil?
Yeah.
Figured I might as well do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter and lip sync battles. Did the shark lip sync? Or did Shark Hunter's lip sync? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Are the lights on the softball field really hot, or is that just me?
Yeah.
Are the lights on the softball field really hot, or is that just me? Are the lights on the softball field really hot, or is that just me? Look over to her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash, in another it's... Amanda? Is that me? Yep. The whole thing's about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Aw, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how's your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. Softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. Work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna go hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? Let them know you said hey. Dad tip 51, you can save bookmarks directly to your desktop. You can?
Yep.
Holy shit. That's crazy. S rank.
That was an amazing date.
You can literally drag and drop them.
What shit? Worthwhile hobby, mandals, baby, bro, pinball, thirsty.
You got 0%, bro.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Ah. Sorry about that, I drank some.
Hey chat, no spoilers.
Alright, on to the second date!
Rules.
Oh, jeez.
Can't beat the whammy bar.
I really want to get some good quality time with Craig. Last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I think I'm gonna be as embarrassing. I think I'm gonna be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for a round or two? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course! Emojis! I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. I fucking love Craig.
Craig, oh no!
No, I'm talking about Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity. Brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? It's where you run and then you get brunch. That actually sounds pretty rad, I'll be real. Alright. It's where you run and get brunch. Blech. Craig and I agreed to Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can we do like a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I've formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. Then return with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick, by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the time, I have the constitution for that. Don't worry about it, the committee is still out. I'm sorry, Amanda. It's time. I'm picking that one. That one's hilarious.
It's time, yes. Absolutely.
Not if I have something to say about it. Suddenly, Amanda lunges for the phone before I can stop her. She has a pizza place on speed dial, of course.
Oh no!
Hi, yes. Can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of the garlic sauce dips. Oh god, are you ordering from fucking Papa John's? Don't do that. The place is gross. Amanda. You're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah. He's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico. I know, it's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is a salad. Oregano is not a salad. Oregano is a salad.
No.
Yes!
I'm gonna save my game just in case this leads to dire consequences like the last oregano business.
Like the last time oregano arrived, oregano is a salad.
Yeah, Rico. Sprinkle some of that on there. Yep, cash is fine. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch and eat some zuh. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. I did all in one breath. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? I don't know either. Okay. So you're not too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza. Then it's probably more unhealthy than the name of carbo loading. What? I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier. Despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I zip my tennis shoes and throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit. I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig's already outside with River strapped to his chest. I personally wouldn't go running with a baby strapped to my chest, if I'm being honest, but you do you, Craig. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. Ever gonna be running with us? Best she can. Taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Good. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold, the capybara. Sometimes shit's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda she carried around everywhere. She'd have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. Basically an elite athlete by this point. Huh. Well, I'll try to keep up. So, where are we headed? I think that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we could do some hill cliff climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. Then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed.
Nice.
That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do.
Hey.
Great. Let's get started. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. What the fuck is this? This park looks like a fucking savannah. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Hey.
Let's start the show.
Nice.
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully I don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. Take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey! I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out.
Hey.
You ready? Yeah. My body is collapsing in on itself. I'm gonna go with yeah. Does that sound good for the rest of the council?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got this.
finally finished however many teenth laps around the park. I'm breathing heavily like him. I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. Look down at my shirt and notice I'm drenched in sweat. Huh, almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Dude!
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off the treadmill. Yeah, man. You really pushed me to my limits just now. I can't believe I held on.
Oh.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you when you to do what your absolute best. I'm glad I could be there for your guy, bro. He's ready for hill climbs. Blap.
Oh.
There's my little cheerleader. Bullseye, you ready? That's our 3 options. I'm gonna go with the medium.
Only slightly pained.
You bet.
Seems like a nice. Yeah, it's a middle ground.
Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes, see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now?
Nice.
We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Bullzo. There's 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running till you get to the top, and 2, Craig points to the point of the hill.
Dude!
That's not the top. It's our choices again. I'm gonna go for the big this time. Let's do this!
It's a pretty big
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. You need to take a fucking break, my dude.
Yeah, no, this is not a good.
River.
That's not good.
I'm having a moment. Please. Oh boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Huh. So he is human.
Oh.
Bolzo, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better. I'm still in agony.
Oh.
And here. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Bro.
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying.
Oh.
Oh, crying baby-faced River does not look nice.
Oh no.
What's wrong, sweet pea? Want to play with Arnold?
Aww.
Craig looks around us.
Hey.
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold.
Oh,
River keeps
no.
wailing. I've abandoned my child's toy.
Oh no.
We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jogged down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. What's that, like a fucking Metal Gear reference or something? Something Metal Gear would do. We get into the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we have a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. This is a prime case for world-renowned detective Zix. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture. We high-five and try to jog back to the park and see if we can find any leads. There's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we can interrogate. Sounds good.
Dude.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Neither of these guys can do bad cop, are you kidding me?
Yeah, no.
Well, I think with your stature and overall resilience, you can make a intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you have an adorable baby strapped to your chest that softens the edge a bit. All valid points. I think you'd make a great good cop because your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get out when there's too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud! The commercials are too loud! I just want to watch my shows in peace with the people without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Hey,
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, Brotective? Go to the playground, go to the field, or go to the woods? Let's start it out easy. Let's go to the playground. If we go to the woods, 100% chance we're gonna run into Robert. By the way. To the playground. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Look for clues. Interrogate Joseph. Try to calm River down, or move to another part of the park. Let's look for clues first before we try to interrogate Joseph.
Yeah.
Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground, begin examining meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here. There's no stray capybara hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents staring at us. We smile and waves as we awkwardly slink away. Get back to the playground. Time to interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to.
hey,
We walk over to Joseph, and we're getting engrossing in his book.
nice.
Joseph!
Yeah.
Joseph nearly drops his book.
Yeah.
Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Bulzo, are you? Exercising? Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying.
Norm
For
Yeah?
boats.
Yeah.
Boat ropes. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph, thanks for a
You guys don't
second.
know what a capybara is.
Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Nice.
Just looks around.
Norm McDonald.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. You know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get in the mischief sometimes. But they always come back. Alright, thanks for your help. That sounds a little suspect, Joseph.
Little bit.
I'm gonna save my game real quick as I proceed to push this a little bit. Mischief, you say?
Norm McDonald.
Wait. Am I being interrogated right now? No, yes. Only if you did something wrong. Only if you did something wrong, Joseph.
Did you?
What are you hiding, Joseph? Whoa. Getting kinda the third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine that they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. Might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. Definitely not weird dungeon ropes. Alright. We can try to calm River down, or we can move to another part of the park.
I feel like trying to calm a baby down without a capybara in hand is a losing battle.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We can move to another part of the
Should
park.
probably move on.
Yep, give me 1 second. I need to check something. Okay. To the woods! Where to now, bro? To the woods. We are way out to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by myself. See, I knew he'd be here. He'd always be here. Joseph's twin must be around here somewhere. Let's talk to Robert real quick. Yeah, interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. Walk over to Robert's bench. Robert's gonna be really fun to interrogate, I can feel it. He might actually kill us.
He'll definitely play along.
Yeah. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay, hi, Robert.
Off to a great start.
Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
I don't know.
What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking
I love
bench.
Robert so
Such a shithead.
God.
I've hit a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America. I know.
Nice.
Robert knows what's up.
Yeah. So have you seen one? A stuffed one. Not a real one. That'd be weird. Be good cop or be bad cop? I honestly want to save and do both.
Yeah, I'd love to see how Robert would react to bad cop.
I think
Yeah.
he would like bad cop better. I think he would respond better to bad cop.
Yeah.
I think Robert's inclined to play along in the worst way possible, regardless what you do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright, Robert. We've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off. Learn how to fight, and then come back here to kick your ass.
Wow.
You learning how to fight? Please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. You're bluffing. My buddy here isn't play by the rules. Buzzle will do it.
I love that he's got his worried portrait on.
Callum and Flynn crash into a haunted... Stop! You're a monster. Robert sighs. Haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap. I was really nailing the bad cop bit, too. Thought for sure we had something.
Dude.
Now what, bro? So Joseph said the twins are around here somewhere, but I have no idea how we're supposed to find them.
Oh.
Wait. Those creepy kids? Why'd you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh. Maybe I should let the good such bad cop routine to the pros on TV. Yeah, Robert, bro. You know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of the man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful though. I don't trust them. Then again,
Shouldn't.
I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Brep. I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo. I fucking love Robert.
Robert.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Look for clues or go deeper into the woods. Well, you guys want to look for clues first and go deeper into the woods first?
Yeah, clues.
Get clues.
Oh.
Craig and I search around the edge of the woods and find some broken twigs leading us to 2 sets of tiny footprints. So this is the place, partner, bro. The woods.
Demons.
Alright, go deeper into the woods. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? Are you prepared for what we might face in here? No or yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I'm ready. Partner, bro. You?
Oh.
Nope. But if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. It sounds unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. Gotta do it last time. Craig and I come into a clearing where we find Christian and Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there!
Bro.
And put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're kinda in the middle of something here. Yeah. Can you come back later?
Oh.
What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step
You
closer.
better not be dissecting Arnold.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lie in dirt. And it's Arnold. What have they done to him?
Hey.
Arnold! Good. You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara.
Oh no!
No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property and you desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Yeah, it doesn't have your name on it. Actually, it does. See on the foot there? Christy looks at the foot. I can't read. Craig looks at me.
Oh, man.
I'm so done with this, bro. There's no arguing with them. River sniffles. Oh no, we got something bad? Craig was stifled. Oh man, we fucked up. I'm gonna load, cause fuck. We fucked something up. We did this wrong.
We probably didn't find them fast enough.
Maybe. Do we have to find them fast enough? I don't know. I'm gonna try again with Robert. Maybe doing good cop will might get Robert something different. I don't fucking know. Be a good cop.
Yeah.
Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back into brooding.
Oh.
Bad cop time. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't tell us what I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise?
I don't know.
Whoa. Slow down.
Robert's ready to die.
Back off. Oh yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, you have to bad cop Robert. I'm going to try to... Alright, so I'm going to do the interrogate Robert bit again. But I'm going to go through and maybe grab other things. Maybe we missed some stuff from before.
Oh.
Because maybe it's very well possible that we didn't go in there fast enough, but, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, before we go in, I'm going to move to another part of the park. I'm going to go to the field. We wander down to the grassy field, and at the center of the park there isn't a whole lot to see. There's a few figures camped out in the blink, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Matt and Carmencita look for clues, interrogate River. Start with Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro. But I should be fine. You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep. I'm the picture of health and athleticism. Good transition, Bullzo. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had a hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more special that you know what a capybara is. Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly check my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to. I saw Memento once. I was about to say, is this fucking Memento? I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Bozo, don't let them win. Shake off the thought. Saw a couple of squirrels over that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you could want to see some cute squirrels, definitely check that out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, better get moving. Gotta find the capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck. Let me get some of that apples from Road. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices and we're on our way. Let's look for clues. Carefully comb through the field and grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much beside a couple of ladybugs and nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls me out to me across the field. Bullzo! I jog over. Craig is kneeling with grass, fencing approach in my heart and throat. I think I see it. This is Arnold's leg. Put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My god, who or what would do this? I don't know, but I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind. Running out of time, we may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. River screeching is louder than ever. Exhausted. Craig's exhausted. Oh yeah, we took too long. Okay. We have to make the proper choices in a proper order, I'm guessing.
Maybe
Oh, we're supposed
go
to-
straight into the woods, like immediately, because I think you can go in there before you talk to Robert. So just like, no, because the kids brought it there, so that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah. Be bad cop. Skip.
Hey, bro.
Let's go straight to the woods then. Let's try saying no this time with Craig. Fuck it. On second thought, I think this might not be a smell of fear on me. Maybe we should give that a minute to dissipate. Seconded. The woods. Oh, fuck. No, that didn't work. Load. Loading that, because fuck. This is the hardest date yet. Doop doop.
Hey.
Christian, Kristen, stare at us. Put your hands up.
Nice. Oh.
That still didn't work. I'm gonna try going back to the very beginning of like when we had to do shit. Cause fuck, this is hard and it's not working.
Should we ask chat in this particular instance? Because this seems really specific.
Yeah.
All right, chat, lay it on us.
You get one.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Bro. Oh. Hey. Nice. Bro. Nice. Nice. Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey. Nice. Dude. Hey.
Just skipping through before we get to the place. Okay. Start with Joseph, I'm gonna assume. So yeah, to the
Yeah,
playground.
that's what chat's saying.
Yeah, I'd say save here, so if
Yeah,
it doesn't
I'll do that
work
now.
out, then we don't have to skip. Oh,
Interrogate Joseph. See what Joseph's up to. We're up. It sounds a little suspect, Joseph.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Only if you did something wrong. Move to another part of the park. To the woods. Interrogate Robert. Be bad cop. We're up. Let's go deeper into the woods now. Hear voices.
Nice. Hey.
Okay, looks like...
ah,
Okay, yeah, looks like we have to just keep on doing stuff from Joseph. Can't just go straight from the woods from Joseph's. We get the same shit. Okay.
Apparently we're supposed to say no instead of only if you did something wrong. You want to say no instead.
Okay, I'll try that. Boop, 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 boop.
Bro. Nice. Nice. Hey.
Alright, to the playground. Interrogate Joseph.
Definitely the most finicky one yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rope tying, yada yada.
Oh, treasure.
Sounds a little suspect, Joseph.
Lawrence of Arabia.
No, yes. Just doing our due diligence, Joseph. Arnold means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears onto the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. Well, you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. Okay, that's the same thing as before.
Alright, now we're supposed to go to the field.
Okay. To the field! And I guess look for clues here, I'm guessing. Maybe?
I'm not sure. Chat's feeding it to us slowly.
Check out those
Check out the
squirrels. We have to
squirrels.
talk to
Yep.
Matt and Carmencita first.
Oh. Hey. Nice.
Check out those squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be? Again? The tree, I believe, is what they said. Ah, there they are. Carmencita is telling us the truth. There are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. We're back to the field. Okay.
Oh, the baby is the timer. So you have to do things to keep the baby calm and also find the capybara.
Oh, jeez. I gotta stretch out my fucking spine.
Alright, look
Holy
for
shit.
clues.
Look for clues. But carefully comb through the field. Oh, we already know this. We already did this. Find his leg.
Oh man, I don't know.
Alright. I don't want to interrogate Rivers. I think that will... Oh, fucking good cop with the baby. Okay. Interrogate River. Wait, let me try this. So it's culprit you least expect. Get the eye River, who looks like she's on the verge of tears. Hey, sweetie. Believe me. Nobody wants you to find a capybara more than me, but we need more clues, and I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo? Nah. I turned to Craig. We're getting nowhere with this witness. Move to another part of the park. Alright. We should go... I'm guessing we should go to the woods now? Park.
Yep.
Talk to Robert.
Nice. Hey.
I'm gonna save just in case that didn't work. Go deeper into the woods, I'm guessing.
Nice.
Good, you gotta do it last time.
Hey. Dude.
You hear the baby, hand over the capybara. No fair, finders keepers, da-da-da. Craig holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away. You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly onto this body. Christian and Chrissy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. And give us those safety scissors. They are clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. Glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I start making our way out of the woods. That was really fucking hard. Like, that was really specific shit you had to do.
Really hard. But we did it. I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell
Did
your,
it for River.
and tell your dad stop letting you watch true crime shows. With the capybara...
Also, thank you, Esther Spencer, for all the help.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see. With the capybara back with its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into a nearby diner, exhausted from our adventures. We find ourselves in a corner booth and settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep?
Bro.
It's nothing the hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. Suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch! Give me brunch!
Oh.
I have strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is you divide the brunches between boogie and brunch. Between boogie brunch, the upper class mimosas and eggs Benedict brunch, and grimy brunch. To give me a coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a time and place for both, and I think most of our life is about figuring out which one you need more. So, what kind of brunch dad are you? Fucking Bolzo is a fucking grimy brunch boy. Like, that boy is a grimy boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this in case.
Definitely.
There's no bougie brunch here.
Yeah. Make it fried and oily and clean the floors with a hose and I'll be happy. A fine choice, but wait, aren't you going on a health kick? Gotta treat yourself. Gotta carbo load, or I lied. I guess carbo load is the good one.
Yeah.
I lied. I think that's funny. But I think
Yeah, but
carbo
I don't
load
think
is
Craig
his
would
answer.
appreciate that too much. I'm on the
No.
carbo load. Unlike a mountain of cheesy potatoes O'Brien to refuel after a run, right, bud? It's not even remotely how carbo loading works. A young waitress passes out minions and Craig situates River into a high chair. Is this your kid? You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you. Blah. Hey, kid. Middle school's gonna be really tough, but you can make it through that. You can make it through anything. Or just walks away after winking at Craig. It's like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town. Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time to rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. And while we're having brunch at a traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind.
Nice.
If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. Don't
Okay.
disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity. I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. We order our food, and the waitress, after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get into her mouth.
Nice.
I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids, I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. I know the feeling, man. Moving to the new place could have been really rough for me. Especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me. It was really good to get to go on another bro venture with you, dude. Just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life, and it was just you and me. And more coffee? Oh, no, thank you. So, do you like work out? Yeah, mostly calisthenics. But I try to live as part of the regimen. That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know? I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello! Well, if you change your mind. Or just slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? Yeah. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? Next time we hang out, we should be in the middle of the woods where people can't interrupt us. Except Robert. Robert will 100% meet you in the woods.
Yeah, if you go to the woods, Robert will be there.
Yeah. And also, maybe in some different woods than the ones those little kids like to vivisect things in. Craig laughs. Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree, Yellowstone? That was the best. I'd give anything to do that all over again. Dude, we should do a camping weekend. Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days. You know? Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug.
I don't know.
Of course I do. Yeah? Like what?
I don't know.
Sometimes I let myself have one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my caloric intake for the day.
I don't know.
Craig.
And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, Go relax
Craig.
sometime or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'd be so fun, bro. Guess I could get Smashly and take the kids for the weekend.
Oh.
I'll think about it. We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac. By the way, great job keeping up today. It's like you're already making a lot of progress. Huh? I'm probably gonna need a little bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello.
Bro.
I will. See ya, bro-tective. I said goodbye to Craig and stepped inside. Got him ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep.
Oh.
I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually.
Huh?
Right. How was brunch? It was good. We got kind of sidetracked. We had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy river drop, but you know, I actually feel pretty great. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. We did it. Why is the marinara rating so high? S rank.
Bird, is that you?
Sure.
I guess Craig did chug a bottle of a thing of marinara sauce once.
Oh my goodness.
He's got a lot of marinara in his body.
Dads.
Yeah.
It's still in here. Somewhere.
It's still in there.
Well, everyone, it's time for the final date.
Oh my god.
Well, kind of final date. There's one thing I want to do afterwards, but it'll take just a second.
We haven't had a mini game.
Yeah, we haven't.
True.
That's a little worrying, honestly. Not gonna lie.
There was one minigame with Craig, but it was a side date, not an actual
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
Took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. It's our first run. I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic to find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags in the tent while he takes care of the food. So I double checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day. Since she was 14, I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of the room, sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you gonna even have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. Oh, Jesus. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh. Well, I'm gonna be in the woods, out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old Madre de trees. Are you gonna be all right on your own? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna have any signal out there. Won't be able to text or call you at all. Oh, it's all right. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off of International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dad Tron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? You asked nicely. Fine. Promise. That actually reminds me of dumb thing that my grade school did. Where in my grade school they were like, hey, if fucking your kids pay some odd amount of money, you go on this trip where you get to stay at a hotel for a night or whatever with the rest of the class. But they said, but it's all gonna be one shared hotel room.
Oh.
And I was like, ha, no! I already had claustrophobia issues. Fuck you.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. I got it, don't you dare, such a gentleman. I'm gonna say such a gentleman. That's cool with you folks.
Yeah.
Sure.
I almost had a case of the vapors there. Never fear, these muscles are made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. Guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep. On our way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already had smashed leads for the weekend. He's gonna shove them in the pizza place for an entire weekend?
What about your offspring?
Ready to get my camp on. Load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in. Oh no! What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No. It's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. You have anything to listen to? All I had at my place was a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. You wanna listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case full of CDs. Take your pick. I thumb through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah! Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Takes me back. Keep going. Get to the end of the case to find, in the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Kegstand's Mega Mix Volume 1? Made just for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD in the car stereo and I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays and soon enough we're both happily singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl? He made it! Carl! The third roommate! He brought that dog home one night and I couldn't even pry you two apart. Aw man, I was hoping that our friend Carl somehow made it into the game with his dad powers. So, we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Then we had a room inspection! That Rob was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Plus that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing nature has to offer. Feels good to be back out here. Real good. We pack our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything alright? Yep, just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I could have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and taking all the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. Recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face. What if there's a problem? There won't be. We've trained for this. Reception is the least of our worries. I'm gonna go ahead and save. What does the council think we should do?
You've trained for this?
Yeah, I mean, that's the one I'm leaning on, but I get, He
Chat
did
seems to
train
like-
for this.
Chat
Yeah.
seems to like number 2.
Okay. You've trained for this. Look, Craig. Y'all know that if you really want to, you could flex your calf muscles and fly out of here like a rocket ship all the way back to Maple Bay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is our weekend. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. We should go back. We can find another campground, gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instincts is kicking in, and my mind keeps on conjuring up all the sorts of worst-case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. His plan was to get away from it all and just to focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Craig looks at me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see that we're the only people there. Can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. Put up the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent to the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one of their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We sit out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Bro, look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily, and look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. So what's next in the camp's extravaganza docket? Well, now we have shelter settled. I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me.
Nice.
Dude, does that look like what I think it looks like? Look over where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt.
What?
Fantastic.
Oh.
I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let us analyze this tree further. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there is no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Craig and I head to the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. If you get closer, I can hear water running. Ooh, it's pretty. Crossing over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape at the genuine beauty of the place when you go in to investigate. The old waterfall. It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we got an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we'd jump off it like the old days? Huh! Its old dad is happy here on dry land. Think I could climb up right over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. Whoa!
There he go.
Look at Craig's butt or don't look at Craig's butt. This is our option here. This is a dire option.
Oh shit!
Ah!
I'm gonna save and I'm gonna look at that dad's butt. Cause fuck. I can't help but sneak a peek. That's a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking.
Oh.
I do a lot of glute workouts. I immediately turn away,
Cool,
blushing.
okay.
Coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this, dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. You got it, Chief. Let's put on a show. Who needs pants anyways? I like the last one a lot.
The last one's a big mood.
What about the rest
Sure
of the
is.
council?
Who needs pants?
Who needs pants? The society's oppressors. Down with pants! Down with the system!
Oh.
That's the spirit. I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile of Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher from this perspective. Now I want to point out, in real life, don't do this. It is very dangerous. I have seen people get fucked up doing shit like this. Because one, it is slippery up there. It is there. You have no idea how actually deep that pool of water is, and if you jump, it is fully possible that you will fuck up and miss, and you will not land in water. I have seen people get fucked up by doing this. Do not do this in real life, chat. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Dad tip from J-Man.
I live in a place where there's a lot of freshwater pools around and little waterfalls, and people do die
Yep.
doing this.
Craig has always been a daredevil. Go ahead.
We had a group of was it teens or young adults recently get caught. One of them went over the waterfall, and the other two died trying to save him.
Yep.
Jeez.
That'll
Yeah.
happen.
Yikes.
Shit's dangerous. Don't fuck around with nature. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college, and I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines watching and hoping. I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, it's gonna be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes. Don't think. Just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Woo! He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Don't think. Just jump. I was not think. I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge. Oh, fuck. That's... Try my best to cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. Sure about that? I splash him again.
Oh.
You're giving me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Squirt water at him with your hands.
Speaking of awakening the beast, it's 4 a.m. and I've made some bad misestimates about how long I'd be able to be up and how long this was gonna be. So I'm gonna go the heck to bed.
Alright.
Good night.
Have a good
Okay,
night,
good
Nico.
night, Nico.
Good luck.
Good luck with dads.
Yep. See, our options are squirt water at him with your hands, hammer fist, or dunk him.
Dunk him.
Dunk him?
Yeah, dunk him.
Dunk him.
He's a big boy. He'll take a dunk.
I lunge it for Craig and manage to get him to an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water.
Hey.
Hey! I drop him down with a splash. Craig bounces back out of the water. My turn. Almost seemed like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and, and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally
Now
tosses
you
me across the
die.
water. I emerge from the water, devastated. I think I did
here
all...
for you guys.
What?
Good luck.
Oh. You think I did all those pull-ups just so I could do... You think I did all those pull-ups so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arm cannons are dad launchers.
Jesus Christ.
Craig does a playful flex for me. Damn. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There's peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? I'll race you to the top, or I've had enough excitement for today. I will save and say, race you to the top.
Yeah, I think we've got a fit boy.
Yeah.
He'll race us to the top.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, in return.
We run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again, but what a rush. Good form on that one. Wanna go again? You know it, or I'm pretty tired. We already started? Can't stop now. We're gonna fucking die. The same energies we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew, man. This is fun. I want more in you? I live for danger, or I'm ready to throw in the towel. We've committed.
We've committed to dying. Let's go.
It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps in the water below. Alright. Angelina, you get back before it gets too dark. Are you kidding? I've never felt more alive, or you're right. I will save? What does the council think?
It sounds like he's getting tired, and I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I think you're right is the way to go.
Let's ask
Like,
chat.
that feels like the correct answer, but you're kidding could get us some spicy everyone dies.
Yeah. Let's...
I mean, I have real life anxieties about this, so I'm
Yeah.
saying call it quits. You guys have fun.
I'm gonna ask the chat. See what chat thinks. It looks like chat says one more so far. So let's do it, I guess. Our kid and I felt more alive.
I
Alright,
am
Go on.
like you're right is 100% the correct
Yeah,
answer,
but fuck it, let's see. Alright, bro, you sure? It's my time to jump. Let's get up the rocks one more in classic camp. Wow, this is so fun. Getting kind of cold. I want to go back to the camp now? Let's go back to your right. I don't want to go further in this. Should probably head back. We put our clothes back on, notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. That's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Sopping wet, we hike back into the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tin foil.
Oh.
Ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station, and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year dying because of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and having trouble believing the things he just said. Wait. So he purchased microwavable mac and cheese but didn't microwave it, so he was just eating frozen blocks of mac and cheese?
Ah!
That's disgusting.
Oh, I don't want to think about that.
Unless he was just crunching on hard noodles and cheese powder.
It's still kind of gross to me.
That's the alternative, and both are bad.
At least let me start the fire.
Oh.
Sure. Let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles now. I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. Really need to get a fire started. We're going to have to cuddle for warmth.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I guess I gesture to the trees around us. There's no shortage of that. And some tinder. We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come and by and give us advanced technology to renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we all have all the materials that could conceptually make a passable-looking campfire. Oh shit, this is gonna be the mini game, isn't it? Just
We're
that
due
fire,
for
right?
one.
That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. Unless in the past, I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Anyway, I can help. Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. You can do it! Never knew a better Craig. Go overboard with compliments. I think you can do it. It's a good start.
I like never knew a better Craig.
True.
I like that one too.
Alright. Never knew a better Craig. All my days I can confidently say I've never known a Craig to be his better friend, father, or firemaker. Aw. Actually, now that I think about it, I knew a guy named Craig in high school who ended up getting a job as a professional pyrotechnics operator, and I suppose he must have been pretty good at starting fire. But I bet you're even better than that guy. Oh, he did not like that.
Oh.
Bozo fucked it up. Back to the load.
Bolzo, you idiot.
Bozo is
Also,
pretty
you
dumb.
were doing so good.
I'm just gonna do. You can do it! Clear eyes. Full heart. Can't. Not make that fire. You can make that fire, Craig! That's the stuff. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss onto the base of the pit, into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man! Regular old outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying. Take a seat in one of the lawn chairs. Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. Watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up makeshift grill for the steaks. With all the hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit with the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air. I actually feel pretty calm. Craig actually sears 2 steaks in the pan he's been heating up on the fire. Cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it with basting them both in butter. Nice, Craig. Wow. I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fancy I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packets onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. Ugh. God. When did this happen? He eats cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. Ugh. God.
Craig,
That's gonna...
how are you alive?
I want to point out, that would also instantly make the cereal soggy because of all the carbonation. It's just gonna fuck it up. I grew up.
That is a man who had no standards of living.
Yeah. I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Dude, let them rest. They'll be more flavorful that way. Good on you, Craig. You know what's up. I appreciate you. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side of salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling some feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He places it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. When it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything tastes okay? I'm in heaven. That's what I like to hear. Remember how for one entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? So hard not to go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. Really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He'll grow out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay? Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
Oh.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here made me realize how drained I feel. Work really hard, Craig. Can't be easy.
Oh.
I have to. For my girls. I volunteer at their school, I cook healthy meals for them, I do everything I can do to make sure they're safe and happy. When they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way?
Oh.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. That's what it takes to raise them well, and it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too.
Bro.
I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Hey.
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too. I know I can provide for my family, and if I can take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them.
Oh.
But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me that I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you still deserve happiness.
Oh, man.
Do I though? Hell yeah, or hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro, I'm saying.
I don't know, is that bro zoning him?
Could be.
He is a bro boy, though.
What's the good old chat room think?
Chat likes the bro, actually.
Hell yeah, bro. I love what Craig can think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate. He's hardworking. He's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you'd only see yourself in the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on. I brought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee?
Oh.
What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Hey.
Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? And the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows.
Hmm?
Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh.
Pro move. We used to be able to do that at great distance against the wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again.
That is brutish.
Yeah.
If you roast them like golden, they're still gooey on the inside.
Yeah. A lot of people have
Also,
the...
if you burn them too fast, they don't actually melt all the way through.
Yeah. A lot of people have the mindset of it takes too long to get them nice and golden, but it doesn't really. Just use the heat of the fire to do it. You don't need to light
Yeah.
your fucking marshmallow on fire to get a good s'more.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, I'm a marshmallow roasting master.
Nice.
I know this.
The stars are so bright out here. So, yeah.
Hmm.
I miss this, Bolzo. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. Watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. We crawl in the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag.
Hmm.
Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home.
There's only one sleeping bag.
Oh no.
How could this have happened?
What do we do? And we
What?
don't have a fire to keep us warm?
Oh no. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it.
Nice.
Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other, without a blanket. It's really cold. I shiver without realizing I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he was at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. We did it. We look at each other, my heart racing. Craig,
Oh.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Oh god, this is the hardest
Bro.
fucking two best bros fucking confessing their gay ass love for each other.
Hell yeah.
Bro. Me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down his chest. Craig brings me in closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure.
Oh.
You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about getting too cold tonight. Date complete!
Yay!
Did it.
Wow, this date had barely any dad points because we didn't have any time to be dads. But it had 1 billion daddy points. Holy shit. Our stats are home cooking, potty humor, run, sports, outdoorsy, and encouragement.
Nice.
Run.
We locked the achievement Dreamiest Daddy for completing all the routes.
Yeah!
Let's let the game load. Cause fuck, this final cutscene always likes to chug.
Chugga, chugga, chugga,
Alright,
chugga.
let's skip through really fast because I know that we just did this final wrap. There is something I want to do before we close our book on Dream Daddy forever. Let's see. It's Pablo. Hey Pablo. Hey Brian. Oh boy, it's Joseph. I skipped the first few bits of his dialogue, but I actually don't care. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see more of you at church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. And I'm sure the kids would love to see your dance moves again. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph.
Stop it.
That'd be
Stop it.
great. Well,
Joseph,
see you later.
go away with your fucking Cthulhu labyrinth under the town.
Yes.
Hey, Robert.
I don't know. Hey.
Hey, Matt. Lucian. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Hey, looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, Briar. Think of a shape. Hazel? What's she thinking? Square. Briar? Star. What? We'll get it next time. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as a third twin. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're going to be finishing each other's... What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we going to be finishing? Each other's... sentences! See? Third twin! I have to go. Time for the wind down. I'll take a seat next to Craig. I take a seat next to Craig as the last of our guests make our way out of the party. Bro. Bro! Reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I want to get my hips replaced after the party trick goes wrong. We can leave keg stands in the past. I'm taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville. Pulling to the Bolzo concourse. I'd like a book ticket to Napville as well. Might have to meet you halfway at eating food directly off your own stomach town. We both think, old man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock? What are you, a fucking otter? Greg, I'm so glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. This is the funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from this city. It's honestly as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off the floor. Because we need to get out of the city more often. Then, Craig kicks his legs over to the side of the bench and leans onto me, lying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his hair. Looking for a balance? I admire that. I'm trying not to feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process, and it's gonna take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro. Craig, I'll be your bro till the day I die, and if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, I'll happily oblige. Craig looks up at me, smiling. Bro, that means so much to me. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Bro, we both laugh. You and me, we're gonna be alright. Yeah! We did it!
Yay!
That was fun. So that was a great game.
Craig is good.
Yeah, he was nice. Let's see that pinup, and then I will bring up the thing I wanted to bring up for the final thing.
The final thing.
Yeah, the final thing. It's a gander that Craig pinup. Whoa, holy shit. That one's actually the nicest looking pinup so far.
Oh, is it a good one?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, it is a good one.
Okay. So, this is what I want to do. Now that we've completed all the dads, I want us to deliberate and decide which dad was the best dad and rank them. And then I want to play the last date of the dad who we deemed best route again. See if anything changes.
The ultimate dad.
The ultimate dad.
Hmm.
So, I'm going to start the ranking from bottom, Joseph. Easily Joseph.
Yeah.
Definitely.
After Joseph,
Goodbye.
I hate to say it, honestly, Matt wasn't that great.
Really? I liked Matt a lot.
I liked him.
I guess I liked Matt a little bit more than I liked Brian.
I liked
didn't
Matt
see
a lot
Brian,
mostly
so-
because Matt hit really close to home for me. So it was like, Matt is literally just all of my problems. Also.
Yeah.
I think a bit more could have been done with his route, but I like the concept of him.
Yeah. So far we have in last place Joseph. After that we have in sixth place we have Brian. Fifth place we have Matt. Fourth place. Honestly, I liked Craig a lot, so he's a pretty high 4 for me, actually. But I don't think I liked him as much as I liked like Robert, Hugo, or Damien.
Yeah.
Same.
I didn't see Robert's date, but I do like Robert a lot. Like, so much.
Robert's dates were good. You get real with them for a while, and it's good.
Yeah. So.
I have a hard time picking between the three of them because they're all good for different reasons.
I think Robert is number 3 for me, mostly because I like Robert much more as a friend than I do like him as like a boyfriend.
Okay, that's fair.
But now we have reached the top 2, which is Hugo and Damien, and this is where it gets hard.
I literally don't know anything about Hugo.
Hugo is a teacher boy who has interests in wrestling, but he's super embarrassed about it. Because but like it's kind of like getting him to like be more open about his interests. It's really neat.
he's pretty excellent, but Damien is my.
Damien is really good. Damien is a good boy. He likes his dogs.
He's a good boy and kind of a nerd.
Oh, he is very much a nerd.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think Damien might be first place for me. Just thinking about it. I think Damien's route also gave me the most warm, fuzzy feelings.
Yes. That's a good indicator to go by.
Yeah. So, I believe the council has decided that
Should
our...
we do a strong poll to see what chat thinks?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that real quick.
Maybe they agree with us.
You go. Ryan. Greg and Robert. Right. Copy. And pasting the thing. Here's the straw poll. Lil Mag Twitchy, we did do Joseph's cult ending. We did it at the very beginning of the stream. Sorry if you missed it, but the VOD will be up in a little bit. Check here. So far, Damien's in the lead with 5 votes. Hugo in second with 3. Got Craig with 1 vote. Robert with 2. Still changing. I'll give it like 2 minutes.
Who was the best dad?
Who was
Vote
the
now on
best
your
dad?
phones.
So far, Damien's in the lead. Oh, gosh. Okay, looking at this, Damien is in the lead. So I'm just gonna go on and say, yep, Damien appears to be the best dad according to chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue, and we're gonna redo Damien's last date just to see what changes.
Hooray!
Dad book.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Let's see. Ever since that picnic at the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. We're so impressed with the first letter dad book. I'm just gonna skip through the bits that we already read. See, Damien Malcolm on the edge is gonna seem like a silly question. Alright. It's gonna seem like a silly question why the goths wear black. Actually, I don't know if it's really much of a point for me to... Let's see, according to chat, it says play through the entire date and end part, no skipping. Okay. Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it makes sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life, or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life. And I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us. Does that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet, funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with the mementos of their loved ones, and even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The minutiae, or whatever, the minutiae of mourning was so,
Minutia?
yeah, whatever.
Minutia.
Minutia of mourning was so complex that there were set of periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting, and occasionally cruel, but is at times precious to stare death in the face and live despite that. I think it's a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight of the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles, turns to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. Look at Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm so sorry, I have to take this. Damien sits away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
What? My.
Oh jeez, 2 fucking Damien voice quips played at the same time. It sounded super weird.
Yeah.
There's an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive in a run-down building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and scoot up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor. Mary? What are you doing here?
Come on.
You on here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and that door bursts open, appearing from the shadows I see. Damien? Hey. It's Damien. Looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer this animal shelter in my spare time.
I'm so glad we get to see Normie Damien again.
Yeah. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just... the old I am. I need you to know that. Oh, I, hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
Aye.
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors, now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be? Bless you, Nico. She always ends up running off to the same places here. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless, even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Bolzo. I just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll go grab some treats and we can hit the road. Dame and I look over at the map Mary created for us. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? At least you're not the other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? I believe last time we headed to the softball field first.
I think so.
Yeah, and then we headed to the coffee spoon. So, to the softball field.
So what we did last time, yeah. Ends up in Hugo's place.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just checking out something. Okay. Dave and I exit the parking lot and start driving towards town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said the dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark Bark Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Bolzo? This will be easy. Gotta stay positive. Abandon all hope. This is the end here. I remember we picked last time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this will be easy. No sweat. If I can wrangle a toddler who suddenly decides that she's princess of the drywall and then spend 3 hours fishing a toddler out of a crawl space in our attic, I can find a dog. It was Amanda. Amanda did that. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. Right to the softball field. Looks like Craig's team is practicing. Wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slung over his shoulder. Hey bros, what's up? Greg, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe when the girls saw something. Girls! Hi Amanda's dad. Hi Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? Oh shit. Fuck. Hold up. My goddamn headphones batteries are low and my fucking Bluetooth voice thing is screaming at me because of it. Doop-a-doop. I gotta get this plug in real quick. Okay. Just gotta wait for that inevitable loud ass thing that's speaking to my ear telling me that it's charging. There it is. Yeah, huge dog ran here through a second ago. You just missed it. Tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it actually. She was a lot of dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Alright, then we headed to the coffee spoon. I believe. I think we did that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. That sounds right.
We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt! It's great to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Can't say I have. You're looking for one? Can you describe them to me? Enormous. That's pretty well covers it. Cool. I find stray dogs eating food scraps. It's in the alleyway all the time. Sometimes I'll be sure to keep an eye out. We head back to the car. I remember because that happened before. Then we headed to... Where did we head to after that? We didn't go to the cul-de-sac, I don't think. Then we went to the Bayside after that.
Yeah.
So, to the Bayside! Alright, the Bayside. It's like old times, eh? I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if she made it onto any of these ships. That just would do that? Wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate through these seas without a compass. Very smart. Pops? They might turn to see my daughter. Amanda! What are you doing here? Do you think I stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
Yes.
I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV.
Huh.
I had to go get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Right.
Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There's a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. You see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. I would definitely have remembered that.
Okay.
Gotta run, though. This Rito has been about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand? I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Six. Then after that, I think we went back to the coffee spoon? Or did we go to the aquarium?
Yes. I don't think we went to the aquarium, did we?
No, I don't think so, because I think we decided the aquarium was like too far away to reasonably find her there.
Or did we go to the cul-de-sac and then to the coffee spoon, then back to the cul-de-sac? What the fuck did we do?
I think we did coffee spoon and then cul-de-sac.
Yeah. Coffee spoon. 'Cause I think we met someone who mentioned what direction they were, that she was heading towards the coffee spoon, but I guess I'll head towards coffee spoon. Right back at the coffee spoon, Matt's still working on his book. Wanna find that dog? Unfortunately, no. We're still searching though, we're gonna find him. I'll give you guys a call if I see anything. Yeah, not yet. That's why I think we headed to the cul-de-sac and then we met Brian. And Brian was like, oh yeah, I saw her heading towards the coffee spoon. And we headed back that way. To the cul-de-sac!
Okay.
Yep, Brian. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. Pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass. Ice mode. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwatered lawn? Ooh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously.
No.
Bolzo, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you?
Aw.
Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to re-till that soil. That could be a dog, or rather a feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need any assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck on finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. Wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Yeah, now we go to the coffee spoon. We can talk to him. We did the knock knock joke. Sorry, I'm skipping through this because it's quick. To the coffee spoon! Hey, back inside the coffee spoon. Hey, Matt! Guys, I think I may have seen that dog you were looking for.
Oh my.
You did? A brown mastiff? Size of a house? Yeah. I saw it digging through the trash in the back. Ran away when I tried to get close, though. See what direction it ran in? Matt, thanks for a second. Might have been running east, I think. My pup tore through that 3 pans of old Right Said banana bread. Want to take some for the road just in case? Sure thing. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. The Right Said banana bread's gonna be so good. I think you meant to give it to you for the dog. Right, I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? We keep this up. Find the Duchess in no time. Hey, I like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucien is severely allergic. I want to put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. It's about one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Verily. To the cul-de-sac! We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except... Uh-oh, Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia. A telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down there, I've got your back. We creep up onto the porch and step inside. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, is like she owns the damn place. Is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Wolf. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again, and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. Duchess eyes Damien warily as he approaches and begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Try the right side banana bread. I do my pocket and pull out a slice of right side banana bread. Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. Got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread. That's what you're into. Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Dame walks up behind Duchess and attaches a leash into her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Dame gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our report? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing on our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Don't tell your dad about this. We're not trespassing. What flavor pizza rolls those? We did that. Pepperoni blast. Nice. Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's along. Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurls towards Ernest. Ah! Ernest and Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds Duchess pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door looking like he's at a loss for words.
Sweet man, shake.
What are you guys? Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boof! Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? Borf! We're friends. Duchess looks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of her.
Whoa.
Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Hugo sighs.
Oh.
We've been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull out a pen in my pocket. But the form's ready for you, if you're interested. I even waived the adoption fee since, you know, we're technically broke into your household. Well, alright, it's a deal. Hugo sits on the porch and signs the form with Ernest plays while Duchess inside. He sure does seem happy with his new friend.
Yes.
I know. He called me Dad. Can you believe it? Ian places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. And this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. So far the route has not changed at all, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything very different.
She's probably getting looking better locks on your doors, though. Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you too forever. Thank you. And long story short, Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. Bolzo, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he's finally brought you around. Oh yeah. Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him... Mary. You can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien.
I fucking love Mary.
Yeah, she's great. So about the whole goth thing. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? You look so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all that goth stuff? Oh, that's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. Doesn't matter what it is. You care. That's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays, and I get cranky about commercials being too loud, and I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Shit, I just fucking realized. I should have named this stream The End of Dadvangelion.
Oh.
Then maybe we can be boring together? It would never be boring if it was with you. Instantly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face deep in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender or rosemary.
You can make that the name of the video when you put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Also, hi YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
How you doing, future YouTube chat? You doing good? I hope you are. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Dan pulls away for a second, looks at me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you? Of course. Does a bat have wings? Thou art welcome. I believe we did does a bat have wings before.
May I kiss you? What a sweetheart.
I believe I have my answer then. He smiles lightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Dan pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes! Dave and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined like a proper gentleman. He walks me up to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around heading home. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Oh, shucks. I'm going to head to bed. Catch you in the morning. Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall asleep in my bed with a heart full of excited, my heart full, excited for the days to come. Burp, burp, burp. S rank.
Sensing a romance between us.
Now let's go see a final ending epilogue and see what's changed. Dad tip 60. Never give up, never remember. That's our last dad tip, you guys. Phew. Actually, there's gonna be one more, never mind. Phew. Have everything finally set up? Man, it should be here any minute now. I actually want to read through this one last time so we don't have to run through it once. And that's her in her driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, bozo. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and fun in the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're going to take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, I would fill my heart with glee. Give me one sec. I gotta do something right quick. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you. I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way. I figured you probably wouldn't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. It's on 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. Gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something?
Ah.
Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? Told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah. Everyone wanted to come and support you. Except Joseph. Fuck that guy. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. There's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Let's go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles, runs to her friends. I should make the rounds, make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Bolzo, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them is of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit. Cross, cross, vacant veil, cross, cross. Purchasable at most respectable retailers. But more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Nice. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name is Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Miss Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please, tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We always could use extra hands around at the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog... I'm glad you two are able to bond over the cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college, trust me. I did it plenty back in the day. At one point I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I had to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Duchess. Hugo nerves run up to me. Duchess gives me a face view broad legs and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. It's like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. It's a valuable addition to the clan. I hold up my homework in front of her. She'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. As Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard, Ernest follows her, laughing. Yeah, she's been a lot more manageable lately. And taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Bolzo! Brian, you made it! Huh! I don't pass up on a good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Just don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head out on the lake. Be happy to pull you out of the water drink again. Deep breaths. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. Oh no, I have a sneeze coming on.
Pineapple.
I'm going to fight it. Just so I don't want people to hear my sneeze. It's very embarrassing. You're very welcome.
Win.
Tiny child.
Do you have like the loud dad sneeze?
No, I have a tiny squeak sneeze.
You're
very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian, I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro!
Oh.
This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Bro.
Don't worry, dude. I keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witnesses. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Bro.
Totally. Tell me congrats for us. Oh wow. Craig's one didn't change that much. Looks like you've settled in the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac, except for you. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. And I'm sure the kids would love to see your dance moves again. Sure thing, Joseph. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Fuck you!
No.
Sure thing, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugh comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Bolzo. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? By the way, I just want to say, low-key, my favorite moment so far in this game was the entire Council of Dads working together on trivia night. That was my favorite. That's the most fun I had in this entire game.
That was pretty fun. Even though we got most of them wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the effort that matters.
It's fun. You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda go into her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help.
Real talk, I do really love trivia though.
Yeah, it's fun.
I wish there was more opportunity for me to play it with people.
Yeah. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things in art school. Haha, yeah, thanks! Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want to. Come on, there's nothing you can do about it.
Jesus.
Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Ah.
And I'll have you know that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey! Robert turns vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. Hey, Amanda's dad. I turn to spot Lucian, walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years. I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. And it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucian. Means a lot to me. Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Also, I'm sorry about the oregano thing. Thanks for coming by, Lucia. See you around, also. As a I'm trying my best to fend off this goddamn sneeze.
Who will win?
As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun's setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you're my only friend. I was really scared of going to the college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Bolzo, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking that all of our photo albums with pictures of me, huh? Figure we need at least one of us together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. Such a talented and intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It will be my honor. Amanda hops up. Like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard, where Damien is sitting on the bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are going to go get ice cream. Love ya, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. And I take a seat next to Damien as the last of our guests make their way out of the party. Do you know that in the Victorian era they would call benches seedy boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, Bolzo, but what if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Bolzo. I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself. A three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way I do, but feeling constricted by the way I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze, looking up and greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling upon who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling, I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Bolzo. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I gotta brush back a lock of his hair out of his face and am shocked at how soft it is. How's your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair and as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face, he strokes my cheek with his thumb. Oh. Sorry about that. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss. But I think we can make an exception for you. It's over!
It over.
Dream Daddy end.
Over.
That was a good time.
Well, it was a good time. It didn't change, but, you know, it's nice seeing it again.
Yeah. I'm going to check some stuff because I think we have a piece of fan art. Yep, we do.
A fan art?
From Johnny Dragon. Let me fucking Display capture. Yep, infinity.
Johnny Dragon, you truly are our only hope.
Yeah. We have from Johnny, we have Bolzo. Thank you so much, Johnny. It's great.
We have Bozo.
Oh shit! We have Bolzo.
It's a
I
Bolzo.
love him.
It's a good boy.
The final Bolzo.
Good dad.
He's
Yeah.
waving goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it's a real good time. Just gotta go through the credits and then we'll be good. Sexy Damien. Alright, that's it. Thank you so much everyone for coming out on this wonderful dad journey. We might do more visual novels in the future, who fucking knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
It's a mystery to everyone.
Yeah. Alright. Say bye, chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks for coming.
Bye, chat, and remember, you're the best, Pops.